Welcome to the Mindful Spark. My name's Dave, and for the next few minutes we're going to be going over the first meditation practice in the Reclaim Your Past, Reset Your Future series. This is a straightforward mindfulness practice that helps direct our attention and to become aware of the activity in our thoughts and emotions and in the body that happen anyway, but often we're not aware of them. So let's begin by finding a comfortable place, and we begin by just checking in on our posture. So as you sit, maybe closing the eyes and allowing the head to slightly raise towards the ceiling or the sky, slightly tucking the chin to help the back of the neck straighten. Maybe moving forward and back, left and right, and just finding that spot where the head is supported by the body. We'll begin by bringing our awareness to the forehead, noticing any tightness or tension. And as we do, allowing the muscles to soften, to loosen. We'd like the muscles to feel spongy and alive. Maybe moving to the temples, the eyebrows to the eyes. And even though the eyes are closed, directing the gaze down to a 45-degree angle towards the ground. And this helps change the shape of the muscle in the eye. We're giving the eyes permission to rest, to soften for the next few minutes. Moving down the face to the mouth, slightly separating the lips and becoming aware of the muscles on each side of the mouth. And again, allowing them to soften and relax and become spongy. And placing the tongue on the roof of the mouth. You may notice that this causes the facial muscles to shape in as if we're smiling. And this helps release dopamine, a happy hormone. Move to the breath and maybe taking 3 deep breaths, and on the exhale, sighing, which is a great way of releasing tension and stress. So breathing in and exhaling with a big sigh. Breathing in, exhaling with a sigh. Breathing in and exhaling with a sigh. Just allowing the body to soften, to becoming less rigid, becoming more alive. Moving down through the neck and the shoulders, down the upper arms and elbows, forearms, wrists to the fingers. As we direct our attention, maybe having a sense of flow from the shoulders, down the arms, hands and fingers. Moving from the collarbone and then the shoulder blades, moving down through the chest, down to the lower back and the belly. Maybe again just allowing the belly to soften, to become more relaxed. Freeing the diaphragm and allowing us to take deeper breaths. And again, feeling that sense of flow moving into the pelvic girdle and down to the legs, to the hamstrings and the quads. The flow moving down the outside and back of the knee into the calf and the shin bones, down to the ankles and into the feet. Having a sense of warmth as the flow moves down through the body to the feet. Now we begin by observing the connection of the feet to the ground. Can we notice the heel or the ball of the foot? Maybe the big or little toe. Which parts of the feet are connecting to the ground? Now gently squeezing the feet and toes and allowing them relax. Gently squeezing the feet and toes and allowing them to relax. Gently squeezing the feet and toes and allowing them to relax. Maybe noticing how the toes and feet feel like they spread a little. Is there any change in temperature or sensation in the feet? Maybe they feel warm or cold. Maybe no sensation at the moment, and that's okay. Again, we're just learning to direct our attention and focus to different parts of the body. And the more we do so, the more we can tune into those points. Now directing the spotlight of our attention to the hands. And squeezing the fingers and hands into a fist gently, and allowing them to straighten. Squeezing the fingers and hands into a fist gently and allowing them straighten. Placing them back on the knee. Just noticing, becoming aware of how the hands feel in this moment. Maybe a change in temperature. Maybe they tingle. Simply noticing. Now moving the attention to the breath. The inhale and the exhale. The natural, nourishing breath that supports the body. Life-giving breath. Something we do between 18 and 22,000 times a day, but often never notice. Now noticing just the inhale and the exhale. Like a wave lapping onto the shore and returning to the sea. The circular motion of the breath as it enters and leaves the body. And as thoughts begin to distract and try and pull us away from what we're currently focusing on, knowing that that's perfectly natural. That mindfulness is not the lack of thoughts. It's not about stopping us thinking. It's about the ability to recognize when we've been distracted and accepting that thoughts have occurred, which is natural. And then returning the attention, in this case, to the breath. The inhale and exhale. Maybe noticing the flow of the air as it enters and leaves the body. And again, recognizing and acknowledging thoughts that occur. And with kindness and compassion, simply returning the awareness to the breathing, to the breath, the inhale and the exhale. Maybe sinking a little bit deeper each breath. Is the belly expanding on the inhale and contracting on the exhale? Are we breathing deep in the belly or high in the chest? How we breathe affects our levels of stress and tension, of anxiety. It affects how calm, how relaxed we are. It's observing the breath. And maybe moving from the thoughts and sinking down into our chest. And then the chest, recognizing emotions. We are always having emotions, but are often only aware of extreme emotions. The more we do it, the better we become at recognizing and labeling what emotion is occurring. Maybe it's happiness, peace. Maybe it's discomfort, it's unpleasantness, it's difficult, and that's okay. But notice as an emotion is labeled, as we can put a name to the emotion, it often changes. And another emotion arises. As we just return to this simple act of inhale and exhale. Trusting the body, having the patience, not forcing or striving, sinking down to the belly, and becoming aware of the sensations in the body. And often a particular point in the body will pull at our awareness. It might show as pain or unpleasantness or discomfort. And that's okay. And as we inhale, we recognize that point. And on the exhale, letting go of the tension and tightness, giving the body permission, allowing it to soften. Maybe unwinding tension and stress that has been building for a long time. Allowing that point to be spongy and alive, like a flow of energy. Breathing inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Allowing the belly to expand on the inhale and contract on the exhale. Nothing to do in this moment but simply be, which can be difficult at the beginning. We get distracted. So many things to do, other places to be. But there are few things more important and more rewarding than spending true time with oneself. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Giving yourself permission to enjoy this space, to embrace this opportunity, to be thankful, to feel safe and secure, nurtured and supported. Giving thanks for this breath, these thoughts and emotions, this body. Just inhale and exhale. And remembering that we can return to this motion, this sensation at any time. It is always within us. This calm, safe space. Now, as this meditation draws to a close, maybe bring the attention back to the feet on the ground. Drawing the attention to the hands, noticing the seat beneath you, the noises around you. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. Thank you for sharing this time.